They're still in a good spot in the gauntlet right now. They have to go through 2 teams. Whoever's going to meet enemy right now, and then it's going to be Allegiance waiting for them at the top. So if they win those 2 best of 3s, they're still making super regionals. Their chances are still really good, despite not being able to make it here in Group D.
Yeah, I mean, I think Enemy's a strong team, right? I mean, they didn't make it through here. They were up against some other strong teams. Look at the draw didn't go their way, and you know when you look at the other teams in the gauntlet, as politely as possible, I think Enemy won't have too much of a problem with some of those lower seeded teams. So we'll see who wins up.
Sometimes it's just the meta. Like sometimes it's god pools or what have you, and you know, new patch, new game. Like new patch gives new gods and new like strategies. So maybe it'll work out for them. Who knows? And they banned Loki because they just got annoyed with it.
And they banned Zanami just for fun.
Yeah.
They probably think that there's going to be more stealth gods available. I mean, Arachne's open, but that's not going to be
prioritized. If Jigs takes Terra, he should be removed from the game for tryharding.
Too tryhard?
Yeah.
You don't want to see any tryhard? What do you want to see this game?
I think stuff like the Ymir was cool to see. Just like, I mean, it's not completely troll, but it's fun to watch and it's different. Ymir support that is not solo. Nobody cares.
It's going to be Hunters prioritized from both SoaR and Enemy. Ram for SoaR and Hu Yi for Enemy.
Hu Yi is a good example. You know, he's a competitively.
He's a fun god.
Yeah, he's a fun god. He's a fun god to watch, fun to play, and he could be good. Who knows? He still has good clear. He still does do a lot of damage. If you can land a triple bounce, it's just the nerf to making it so that he can only stun once per mark of the Golden Crow. Stuff like that made him a little worse, but he's not a trash god by any means.
And with Throwing Dagger, Golden Bow being removed, we haven't really seen too many Hu Yis. Now relying on the ricochet bounces off the wall. We saw Pandacat actually during the Epsilon Invitational have a remarkable Hu Yi game against, I think it was Panthera in their best of 5 sets. So we're going to see him play that yet again. And this time SoaR, this seems more realistic picks, just in different order. Normally you would still see the Ram and Ra together in the same team, just maybe not so early in the prioritization.
Right, and those are 2 different gods. If you're just trying to have fun, they're really viable gods, but you know they're stylish. The Ram snipes, the Ra snipes, everything like that.
And Geb, he's the opposite of stylish.
Yep, now the game's boring to watch. GG.
Jean Kui though, spooky ghost is Halloween, right?
Resident sleepers in chat, please.
Just look at Payne's face right now. Okay, this happens. this is something that I've actually spoken to the Enemy guys with. I'm rather close with Payne and Chaos to a certain extent, and they tell me Chaos always wants to play Jean.
He loves it, and
his team almost every pick ban phase has to tell him, no, it's not good. You're not playing Zhang. Right there, Chaos locked it. His team probably wouldn't let him play it here. Chaos locked that in without telling anybody.
That's probably exactly what happened. But look at this. Enemy banning a Musenkob. 100% win rate so far in all the group stages.
That's actually very true.
Too strong.
Very smart ban.
Especially when they already have their Hunter. You don't want to let them run a double Hunter duo lane.
It's OP, man.
No, man. AMC mid.
Oh. Put the hives through the mid harpy wall. Yep. They can't destroy it.
Exactly. AMC mid is actually a pocket pick for not a real pocket pick, but the European teams love to mess around with AMC mid. They think it's one of the most funny things. Enemy, they're also going to play Aphrodite.
What is this?
I don't know. Maybe Kiki's subbing.
Jean Kui and Aphrodite though are going to be really annoying to try to kill in the late game if they make it to the late game right now.
I mean, I just feel like if you're trying to play a fun god, when does I really want to have fun this game. Let's play Geb and Afro. What the heck is that?
I mean, Afro, I think certain people can have fun with it. I know, like I said, Kiki has fun with it, Deanna has fun with it. I know a handful of people that I think would have fun with Aphrodite. But Geb is like the antithesis of fun.
Between the Geb and the Afro, they are only forgiven if one of them goes Sunder. I have decided right now.
The Geb has to go Sunder.
Yeah, Geb with Sunder is the truth. And maxing your 1, just Sunder them, get full range 1, there it is.
Exactly. We also got the Habwa.
Okay, here's the combo SoaR needs to pull off at least 1 this game, or else it's not fun to watch. They have to go for a Geb flank, roll, knock somebody into the Naja, ult them off of it, and then I want to see double Ra and Rama snipes off of it, or else this game sucks.
Absolutely. For me, I just need to see Hebo be Hebo. I'm already having fun.
Yeah, Hebo's fun to watch. That's a good god.
Already having fun. Habwa. So, real talk, I have about almost 5,000 followers on Thanatos. I have almost 3,000 followers on Hebo.
That's too much, Hebo.
I love those characters.
How many do you have on Shock?
He's like just over diamond.
You know what you were saying with Chaos about Zhong? That's how Cyclone is with Hebo. He's like, guys, I can frag this game. Just let me pick Hebo here every
Hebo's
time.
the truth, honestly. The late game damage that he brings out, the survivability for enemy between Zhong and Aphrodite is good enough there, but they bring in the damage with the Habwa and the Hui for the late game, synergizing that with the covers from Fafnir. There is some logic with enemies comp, but we'll see if they can make it to the late game against SoaR.
I mean, at the end of the day, Habwa is just so much fun. You can't Aegis once you're in the knockup. Obviously, you have the ultimate. Let's see how long we can go without giving it to the casters. So Habwa is actually really fun to see. It should be interesting. Hey, Polar Bear Mike. Polar Bear Mike.
What's up?
Matt Yankee's playing jungle.
Oh, okay, we're casting. Well, Meta's nuts. He's the best mechanical player on SoaR. I have just decided. Real talk, he's actually really
can you hear us,
underrated
guys?
mechanically.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hey!
Wait, we're all live?
It's a party. It's a party.
Okay, the game is over.
That was nasty.
Baskin just got
Mike.
embarrassed. The game is over.
Mike, have you been ever? Where's that? Where are those plays from Envy, man? Oh, we can turn this
saw-
real
that ricochet,
good.
though.
Oh my god.
Go on, but Mike, cast your fight. Cast
The
the fight.
Afro actually got the Sunder. That's going to win the fight single-handedly. If Shadow throws this kill, he should be removed from the team instantly. Oh my god.
The ricochet just not on the mark. Oh, but he got the first blood.
Yes.
And now they get oh man, 1-for-1 trade. This game is nutty already.
There we go. And it doesn't even matter that the Hebo died because he already has full boots. There's nothing you can counter at this point.
I mean, Hebo's just crushing it. He's got the blink, he's got the boots, and he's got the game.
Shattered with the cooldown boots, level 1 lead strats. What do you think about that one, PBM?
I think that's pretty good. He's going to get into his build a little quicker here, and of course they're going with the very classic 3-man speed start.
I'll tell you what, Mike, here's what's going to happen, right? You're going to do all the play-by-play, and I'll do the analysis, okay? But I don't ever get to be negative in an analysis, so I'm going to be the real negative Nancy here, okay?
Man,
All right.
Hindu roast?
Oh, no.
It's
Are you
a
ready for this?
Hindu roast?
It's over.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, it is the fourth.
Wait, what?
Well, Panda
What
Cat
just
just got farmed by an NPC. Nothing new there.
Panda Cat died to
You know,
minions.
actually, we're just going to take a break in the cast while Ionic claps on Shattered. Hurrywind actually is famous for dying to bots in the game, and the NPCs.
In DreamHack, was it, right?
Yeah.
To archers in DreamHack?
Yeah, and he actually played a ranked game, and he died to minions not once, twice, but 3 times in one game. And I've never seen that before. Hurrywind, I'm going to go ahead and say, owns the record of level 30 players in SMITE.
Mike, there is
Dynamite.
action going on, and you give me analysis. Stop it. Give me
This
the
doesn't
action.
matter. No one's gotten sundered yet.
Okay.
That is 100% how Polar Bear Mike thinks about the game.
What if we cast this game?
I'm
What
not
if we
being
all
funny.
cast
Listen,
this game with the comms at the
I've
same
heard
time?
Mike call out casters on Twitter before for what they've been saying.
No, never,
Oh, no,
never.
Mike,
No.
no. You start with 4 casters now, Sunshine. So come on then. Step up to the big stage.
Hey, you know what? I got to give him credit. His play-by-play is much better than his play-in game.
That is why you going in.
I don't know. You just said you were going to Hindu roast. I wanted to get on it too.
Pain to be out, gonna die.
He's going to walk
no,
away.
the heal.
No, the dove's coming into
Andy
play.
choked.
Big play there. 2-2. Enemy versus SoaR Gaming.
All right.
It's a bit of fun.
I think we're going to take this one over.
Yeah,
Hindu.
I got to go get some more trail mix. You
I
guys
mean,
take
drops
over,
it
guys.
everywhere as well.
All right, 2
Later,
minutes
guys.
in, 2-2 in kills. SoaR getting off to a flying start. Get it? Because SoaR fly.
Listen, you're doing play-by-play. If you're deleting Mike off the cast with me, you're doing play-by-play. I'm doing roast.
All right. Panda Cat around the corner. Tanking minions, though, needs to be careful. He does reset. Baskin, so close, but there's the blink gap, the knockup. Level 5, Ionic has his ultimate here. Marauder trying to TP out, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill for the mid-gap.
Realistically, I'm looking back at Ionic once again to the COG Red days. The only time that team actually did well was when Ionic performed. When his heart is there, he really steps up.
Ionic's such a fabulous player. Now he's going to come looping around. Chaos and Pain. They've got no idea. They're about to feel it, though. Cataclysm onto 2. Knock up onto Pain. He's getting low. The Gab hitting him with the Rock Fist. Trying to get the kill, but he can't. And it's still getting outplayed. Slowed. The Jukes. The knockback. Trying to go for the kill. Pain still managing to get out. Jigs rotating back in, but it seems like Pain and Chaos managed to stay alive and actually about to turn this kill onto Anister. 1 more hit.
There's nothing worse than getting fisted by Geb, but at the end of the day, if you can turn it around and eat some chicken dinner, life is good.
And now a second kill. Chaos finds it in the dual lane, though. Jumping from Shattered, trying to find Met Yankee, the Naja Hunter here. just gets this nice stun off.
He is level 5 right about now, and this is the time that Mate Yankee starts to come online. His performance so far this season has been spectacular.
I feel like he's better on the mages, though. I mean, we saw the Soul, we saw the Vulcan last game. Don't know how good his physicals are. He's really been kind of relying on those magical characters.
I'm sorry, I'm a chair too. I wasn't listening to what my other person was saying.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, that was too realistic?
Can't do that to me.
Too realistic?
That was only once this weekend.
Only once.
Actually, no, it wasn't at all this weekend.
Cast the
Last
action.
week, the snipe's gonna miss. Classic Annenster there, off the mark, can't find the kill. 6 to 5 right now. Good on it. You know what? Good on Enemy for taking this a little bit more lighthearted this time.
I mean, they kind of had to, though. I mean, after how the last game went, this is a better way to just relax a little bit. Ionic, though, taking it super serious, really trying to show that he can still play the game.
He has Blink, but it's still on cooldown for about 10 seconds, so he's going to have to back out of this one. Marauder recognizing what was happening, and Marauder's got the first 2 kills. He's had some pretty nice bounce shots.
Marauder's a really good player. I just think he's really underestimated.
I think so, too. You know, we talked about how dominant kind of some of the NA Soul laners were. Marauder kind of the, not necessarily weak link, but kind of the rookie Soul laner in this group, but he's really impressed overall, and his improvement from playing on that challenger team has been immense.
Well, Mate Yankee finds out what other ultimates are like from Mages. He was Vulcan last game. He met Hebo this one, and Panda Cat's given him a taste of his own medicine.
And Panda Cat, I mean, he's been turning up as well. We've had a lot of actually really strong individual play, I think, coming out from this entire group. Right now, though, Enemy playing this one well. They're up by about 600 golds.
I'm looking at this game, though, and I'm a little bit concerned by Jig showing this strategy that he can play Chunga. This could come back to haunt him here. If he plays this in the support lane, people are going to recognize that he has the skill to do it.
Do you think we will see the Chunga support come into Super Regionals,
It's quite possible. I mean, you never know which way the meta's going to go. You don't know how Hi-Rez thinks. I do patch notes, and I don't even know which way Hi-Rez is going to think next.
All I know is that you're the one who got Scylla buffed. 1v1 on the right-hand side. Jump forward. Marauder getting the better into Baskin, who's stuck against the wall there. Couldn't get out between the Suns and the wall. Takes the ult, but a little bit too slow.
Please explain that word that you said there. Oh, that
Which one?
The Suns stuck against the wall.
The Suns stuck against the wall.
Yeah.
That was it. There was 2 different words there.
Ionic's like killing spree? This is the best Geb he's played in years.
This Geb play is actually amazing. Geb actually does a whole lot of damage.
He's got
early
Soulstone,
game.
that's why.
Oh, the snipe.
He's going to steal it. He's going to steal it.
Really slow on that one, and Ionic does steal the kill. Gets the shield off as well. Make sure Jigs is good, but the problem is Jigs wasn't the one in trouble. It was a Hannonster. Ionic still trying to space himself right now, but he's already given up life.
So this is what Chaos's Jean-Qui looks like. All I saw of it from the World Championships was Ymir walls. Too soon?
Too soon, man. It's been like 9 months.
Too soon?
Come on, man. You can't do that to him. It's been 9 months.
Sorry, I was just trying to give good analysis.
Enemy up 10 to 7. How is this game going to end? Because
one team will kill the Titan.
I mean, yeah, there's 2 hunters, though. Do you really want Baskin on... Like, do you really want your main damage on Phoenixes to be Baskin? Because all he does is dive.
I would love to see a base race.
That would actually be pretty intense.
I think what the deal should be is that they both go to mid lane back to back and go 3-2-1 and then push.
And then just see who wins. I mean, both have sustain, right?
Yep.
I think it's Enemy, though. I mean, they've got Fafnir. I mean, that dragon form is huge.
But when you look at their in-hand damage, they're relying on a lot of Marauder there, whereas the other team does have the Naja and Baskin.
That's true. Two things to go off. Right-hand side, Marauder trying to take the fight versus Baskin. Annenster here as well. Andy trying to go for it. The bounce shot. Baskin juking right now inside the heel, and he is going to be able to get through that one. Great body blocks from Annenster.
Meanwhile, on the right side, Waxing Moon is going to hit Shattered, but very good play from Pain Didion on the support. Aphrodite there keeps his jungler alive for a little bit of time, if it is going to be a jungler, but not for long.
And now he's caught Chaos on the rotation here, and
here's the hawk.
That could be trouble for Jigs. Oh, he popped that way too early. Gets the shield, but in a lot of trouble right now. Chaos
where's your man now, Jigs? Chaos not having to deal with that, but Ionic's going to turn it around, and Anderson steals the kill.
Just barely, but Ionic, I mean, this was his most played god. This was his best god when he was on Cogran, and we're seeing it here now. Chaos not going to be able to stop that. Surrounded 3v1. The healing's not going to be able to do enough, and Enemy doing a great job so far, but still no Gold Furies just yet. About an 800 gold lead off of that one.
If you are just tuning in, SoaR Gaming and Enemy have completed their group play overall. Enemy cannot advance any higher in terms of placements, and SoaR are going in as #1 seed out of Group D here. So these two teams have to play this one out just because it's to do with the fact that they've got to complete the day.
Oh, into the tower though, and it's a trade out. Panda actually got the water cannon off right before the tower shot hit him. One for one.
Panda is one of those players that will always say worth as long as he goes 1 for 1.
I mean, look, he's got 6 deaths but 4 kills. It has been clearly a worth game for him.
And on top of that, he did push a wave into tower that is going to be denied to Baskin. Very important there. Panda's showing that he can solo lane.
Hey, you know, maybe we'll see some role swaps again.
Ooh.
Gauntlet teams do have, you know, open restrictions there. Not saying we're going to see Pain drop all of his teammates again. But
so if we don't see enemy drop a single teammate here going into the Gauntlet, would you like to see them switch roles? And if
probably
so,
not.
Which roles would you like to see them in?
I'm just trying. Pain can only play support, right? He used to be a hunter, but it's long gone. Marauder might be able to. I mean, maybe Shattered switches with someone. Maybe Shattered and Marauder switch.
Pain switch. Jungler and support.
No, Pain on jungle. Oh, get me out. F6.
I mean, he just plays Athena every game.
Andy, does he have a snipe? He does! Nice juke, though.
Marauder knows how to play the game. Like, he's not going to get hit by that. Now Panda Cat's here, but Panda doesn't know how to play the game. He misses the knock-up, and is going to return some damage back to him, but Zhonghui's coming.
He's got to be
Chaos
careful.
is here. It's the World Championships all over again. There's no walls this time.
The card's out. The Ghosts are released. Jig's knocked up under that tower, and it's going to be a chase down onto the Chicken. Chicken falls. Baskin does manage to trade out, taking out one. Going for the snipes on Panda as well, but he's too healthy to find the kill. But here comes Marauder!
Double tap off the wall, nice and clean. Next on the list is Baskin, who wants to trade out against the 2 mages instead of looking towards Marauder. He kept looking towards the wave, and he didn't recognize it in time.
What? Put this man on Hou-Yi every game. He's sick. That's crazy. Yeah, taunt away, Marauder. What the hell?
Is that Met Yankee?
I think so. Pool player on crack.
Did Met just switch it up all of a sudden?
All right, wait, are we actually on Marauder right now? Like, is he really playing this?
I guess.
I mean, his bounce shots are sick.
I mean, I know the camera pictures at the bottom are definitely there.
I just got told they account swapped. I don't know if that's true
possible.
or not. Okay, I'm being lied to. That wasn't a very good joke.
But... Oh, wait, life is over. Oh, he judged a snipe! Stood in the end. How'd you jump over a snipe? How's that possible?
You press 3 if you're on instant cast.
Yeah, but his legs were dangling! His legs were dangling and the snipe hit his legs! You're telling me that Hou-Yi... Wait, are you trying to tell me that Hou-Yi's legs are immune to damage?
I think what it is that they're fake legs, and that's clearly what happened here.
How's he got fake legs?
I don't know. Look at that skin. Definitely could have robotic legs.
Chaos is back!
Met Yankee finds Pain to beyond into the sky. Yannick still on this Geb doing work.
Chaos is back!
Takes out Panda, and another one off the side wall. Marauder.
He's dead now, though. He's dead now.
It doesn't matter.
Met Yankee wants to kill.
He's already done everything he needed to.
The 3-man dive.
Still trying. He actually does find a shot onto Ionic, but you can't miss that knock-up.
Beat Ionic.
Shields himself as well. I mean, these have been the 2 stars. Ionic on this Geb and Marauder on this Hou-Yi.
It's all about the heart, man.
It's all about the heart.
All about the heart.
I think Ionic found it.
He did.
I think he found it, and it's Geb.
It's taken a year and a half.
It's a rock heart.
Year and a half, pretty much.
Well, the issue was before he was on a tree.
Maybe it was because it was
the tree heart wasn't it.
He had a stone cold heart, but now he's kind of like softened up and a bit earthy.
No, he's playing Geb. It's rock hard.
Okay. Okay.
And trying to take out Shattered here. The most classic 1v1.
My favorite thing about casting for you guys at home is when your co-caster says something, you just don't respond to see how they're going to recover. And when they don't recover, it feels even better.
I mean, that's been this entire event. You've struggled with it too, don't even.
That's just life in general. That's what you want to do. It's the best way of doing it.
You just want to troll all the time.
Ooh, that was a nice bait from Ionic, but it didn't work out. Sadly, Shattered.
No, man.
Got bait into a bad situation again. Oh, no. No, you don't want that to happen.
Rank 1 Dragon doesn't last long enough. It's going to get canceled out.
Disappointed answer there. He could have let the heal kill him and just walk away.
Oh, the true BM.
The true BM of just a heal walk away.
But he wanted to confirm the kill. He wanted to kill, steal it away.
He did. Didn't want
and Inster's snipes have not been the best, so he's got to get up there on the stat line at least.
I'm looking at player damage right now. Oh,
I'm telling you, look, he's lower than Geb.
The original enemy wombo combo in mid
Oh,
lane.
whoa, wait, what? Did he just knock him out of his ultimate with the back off?
It seems that way.
I've never seen that.
Is that possible?
I guess.
Clearly
I mean, you're not
CC
immune.
Marauder is here. The Ricochet this time won't connect. Ionic's left alone, and Ionic will fall to Panda Cat, who wants more.
Oh, he wants everything right now. His ultimate is available, and we've already seen him dive these towers. He's not scared at all. Good stun onto Baskin. Very low. Jig served up. Panda Cat into the tower. Finds 2. Stunned out by Met. Big crits coming out from him, but he's able to juke on that water carpet. And again, Marauder with the bounce shots.
This is the best enemy I've looked all weekend.
It is. Marauder is phenomenal. I mean, obviously, Hunter's not really in the meta onto SoaR
This just
lane.
teaches you how much less pressure when it's on a team, how much they can perform at.
I don't know. Look at Marauder. He is zoned in right now.
Let's have a listen to enemies. They look to do something.
This thirsty buff. God damn it. Please be a, please be a, please be. Yes.
Oh, baby, a triple. Bounce that shit, Marauder. Okay.
No!
I
You
told bullshit. But that's some bullshit.
Alright, someone come solo.
Where do I get
Oh
next?
shit, this squad's wrong.
Oh, this squad is going out, bro. Oh, dicks.
Alright, I'm bailing.
Why am I buying words? I should stop buying
Wanna
words.
see me steal that?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yo, Yannick went to ELP Void Stone, dude. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, you're dead as fuck, son.
Oh,
that's big also. Oh, you're alive, you're alive. No. Bro,
Oh, yeah,
never mind. Oh, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive.
Oh,
Bird, I'm
Can't
coming. Just stay alive. You good, you good. I'm coming, I'm almost there. Dewarded here. I'm dewarding.
backing. What the?
Dying. Dude, I'm
Dying.
getting ulted. What the hell? Go,
Ow.
go.
Hello?
Wait, what? Boy, I get hogged?
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I thought you
Shit.
did that. Yo, let's go, Ben, let's go. You ready? We're going in, boys. We're going in, boys.
I'm coming in
Go on,
hot.
Bennett.
All
Go
the
on,
way
Bennett.
north.
Go in,
I'm
Ben.
coming in. Where are they?
Buddy,
Oh,
Bennett.
I'm really
Buddy,
far
Bennett,
away. Okay. I'm making the journey.
Bennett, you good, Bennett, you good.
Oh, the PlayStation! Oh! Man, no!
No, that's not the ring!
Yo, wait.
Oh my god.
I have ulti in 10 seconds. I'm coming.
Yo, go on. We're back in the back.
Oh, shit, what up?
Well, we had to listen into enemies' comms, but we do have special guests who could listen into right about now.
Hey, welcome back. Shouts to Steel Series to the listening. It's your boy F. Dot standing here with Professor BM. It's PBM himself. I made that one up on the spot.
I've actually
by the way.
never heard that. Yeah, that was actually pretty good for on the spot.
Yeah, Professor BM. I'm gonna give that to you.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna give it to myself. It was
well,
mine,
yeah,
not yours.
yeah.
but-
You give the nickname to me, but the credits to yourself. I got what you're saying.
So during the actually can I get a water? I'm a little out of water. But so I was trying to bring this up during the picks and bans phase. But it just never came up. Kevin was really pressuring me to bring it up, and it's a great story. I want you to tell the folks at home how you got, because you're relatively new to SMITE, right?
Yeah, I played at Janus release. That's how I started.
That's crazy. So how did you exactly get involved with the competitive scene?
You want me to TLDR it a bit?
No. We got all these guys are playing Chunga support. Jigs is getting farmed. You got all the time.
All
in
right,
the
well,
world.
check and spam the resident sleepers for the long story. But, like, people always ask this. I guess it's good for, like, people who stream and stuff. Like, they always ask in chat, they'll be like, what do I have to do to make it to the pro scene? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, do I have to get connections and all this stuff? And the answer for me was play ranked at 4 a.m. with Elbow Chacha.
Sorry, Mike put me to sleep there with that one.
Oh, jeez, that was so entertaining. Thanks so much,
Yeah, good job,
Mike. It was like watching you play all weekend. Oh, what's that? He's
Really take away my boy Paul there, Mike.
If it was up to me, I would just be talking about the Blink and Thunder combo on 2 people in this game.
Tell me more
Shoutouts to
about it,
Pete.
Mike. Tell me more about it.
Oh, you can't.
he left.
Not gonna say anything.
Mike, what happened? Why you don't want to speak anymore?
Oh man, Mike's done.
Mike, meanwhile, Panda Cat's near enough done right now. Surrounded deep in enemy territory. Yannick looking for the kill, but Jig's going to seal it away.
Everyone's stealing away kills. Pain to the on now. He's going to get picked up as well. Definitely needed to invest that ult from Met Yankee, but here's Marauder. Come on, man. Hit the bounce shot. He's lined it up.
Oh, yeah, Yannick. And now he's going to jump away again, but Met Yankee was on it this time.
Chase
he was
him
ready
down.
for the leap.
Oh, big hits coming out from him now, and he's going to be stuck even inside
There's
the Suns.
nothing worse than when your wife hits you with the washing up and you die.
Is Melanie treating you okay?
That's legit. What just
Is
happened?
Melanie treating you okay? I'm worried now.
Don't
Why would you say that? Was
Not
way
now.
too serious. It's okay.
Not now.
Later.
Not now.
Oh,
Flashbacks.
Shadow's in trouble now.
Flashbacks.
It's down. There's the Wrath. Not going to be another, or excuse me, the Frenzy. But here's Chaos. He's got some kills and Jigs. No mana right now. Does have enough to waltz away.
See, Chaos is boys with Hoagie, right? He just saw the way his wife treated him, and he wants revenge
It's
now.
okay, Graham. You're fine. You're
I
going to
love
be
Jean-Qui.
okay. We can talk about it
Jean-Qui
later.
reminds me of After. That's what it is.
We're live.
That's
we're
what it is.
live.
The snipe misses. Chaos is going to fall down as well. It's 27 to 30.
Do we want to listen to Polar Bear Mike's story for real, though?
Yeah, Mike, how's your story? No, we can't listen to his story. Oh, maybe we can. Can we?
Can we listen to your
Wait,
story?
can we? Do you hear me?
Yeah,
hi,
we hear
Mike.
you. All right, what's the story? How'd you get into the SPL?
Wait, do you actually want me to do it?
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
for now.
Okay.
Till we
well,
decided.
Listen,
I
make
played
it-
ranked
make
at
it-
4 a.m.
make it
Carried my
entertaining.
brains out.
Make it entertaining.
Well, it was a troll game with a DC, and I carried my brains out. And then I was messaged by Elber Chacho asking me to sub in for their Challenger Cup team 4 hours later, and we farmed the team that won it, which was with Jerby. Always easy to farm Jerby. And then
Always easy.
And then we had to play against Eager and Legion. We ended up losing to them in really close games. And then I just farmed Resist and scrims, and then Resist picked me up, and then GG.
And then you somehow found your way onto Eager.
Yeah.
How'd you get involved in Pro Smite?
Agro's never been involved in Pro Smite. I know we could hear that on the comms there, but no one cares about Agro's pro career.
Oh,
Jeez.
man. Well, enemy is still trying to fight back into this one. Announcer finds Shattered, but right now, SoaR looking way too good.
Oh, Pain to be on that position again. I've not said that much this weekend.
See, you
Next
guys are
on the
really letting
list.
me down. You're not talking about the Sunder. He died because of the Sunder. The Sunder is really
sorry.
countering this
Hey,
pick
Mike,
hard.
why don't you just tweet about it like you usually do, huh?
Hey,
I
Mike.
haven't BM'd you guys on Twitter in months.
In a week.
You've been
It's been like a week,
man.
Mike.
Hey, Mike, how many Sunders did you pick up this tournament after you talked about it so much?
I actually did pick up a couple.
Way to pay attention.
I did.
He did, you're right, he
In our
did.
set for SoaR, I picked up a
did.
Sunder and I
Dang
soloed
it.
Snoopy.
Now,
Dang it.
Now listen, Mike.
I forgot about that one.
Going on Kevin now for saying that, because Kevin just tried to BM you.
Yeah.
And he
I
was
don't have
incorrect.
to say anything.
No,
man. He's
Professor
been irrelevant
BM.
in the
I don't
pro scene
have
for
to
years.
BM
I'm not
Mike.
gonna say anything.
Oh, irrelevant in
Mike.
the pro scene for years.
Mike,
Adonis.
It's gone. Adonis's ego out of the park. PBM with the home run. He's taking a home run trot around the bases. He's taking a sweet time. He
You
deserves
should have
it.
stuck with baseball, the most boring game ever for the most boring person ever.
Said the
Sounds
MOBA
like-
cast.
Says Kevin Caston. What the hell?
Come on, man.
What in the world? Out of the park.
Oh my god.
This game is...
That was bad.
Let me get some CI grips in chat, because that's how I'm feeling right now about this cast.
Yo, drop the fat slit, bro. Yo, Hebo just ulted somebody and they didn't die.
That's because PandaCat doesn't know how to build. He's not got Sunder.
Look
Has
up.
he, Mike?
Look, he's got CDR
Yeah,
boots,
I feel like if
Warlocks,
you're-
and E-Staff.
It's weird because he got Hog at level 12. He started with the Blink, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with a very special clan in Smite called Blink and Sunder.
Blink and
normally
Sunder?
you pick up the Blink first, and then you pick up the Sunder, pretty straightforward. And he goes Hog. I don't know if he didn't read the clan title or if he's just, mentally not all together. Yo, Mr. Gebo! Someone please clip that and tweet it to me.
It's
I've
Ionic
roasted
too.
Ionic for years.
Please,
it's
please make
Ionic.
sure to have the double clip first of Mike ulting, I believe it was either the Boars or the Blue
Dude,
buff.
it was the boards.
It was
Okay,
the
no,
Boars.
it wasn't Boars. It was purple
It was
buff.
attack
Come on.
speed buff. It was
Yes,
attack
attack
speed
speed
buff last season.
Funny thing about that, I actually had to switch to instant cast because Eager kept deciding that we were going to take 50-50 Gold Furies back when Hog was a thing, and Incon had his actives on instant cast because he put his actives on instant cast and everything else on normal.
Because he was a good player.
Yeah, I guess. And I had to switch to instant cast for that, and that was the day after I switched, and I get-bolted up purple buff.
And time, the longest John of the day, goes to
Professor BM, though, I don't think I missed that. The slight at Incon. Watch out.
Hey, man. He's on the mic now. He can't
this
just
is-
like
this is your
write a
chance to
tweet and be
shine,
like,
Mike.
okay, that's not going to be good. Let me delete it. It's live. Everything's going to be recorded, Mike.
Yeah.
Forever.
Welcome to
And
our
ever.
world. Now when you call the Gold Fury Fire Giant, we know you're dumb. We're
Wait,
going to make
what?
a Reddit thread about it.
Wait, when did I do that?
No, you
No,
didn't.
F-Dot does that all the time.
I do it all the time,
gotcha,
dude.
gotcha.
I do it all the time.
F-Dot can't even tell the difference between who got the Gold Fury in the first place most of the time, so it's okay.
Yeah, we missed another
Hey,
two
man.
Sunders, by the way, just saying.
Hey, no, I'm
I
going to
think
fight you.
SoaR actually close to winning this now.
Is it nearly over?
I think it's nearly over unless PandaCat
Is
can make
Group
some
D
more
finally done?
Let Polar Bear Mike close this one out with the hot play-by-play.
Go for it, Mike.
All right, well, just as we do that, SoaR is trying to back off, enemy chasing them out of the base. Really no way to catch up unless SoaR just plays like idiots, and there's Ionic doing just that, maybe. Oh, Mecho's back in, Meta's nuts, and they hit the big ult.
Keep going.
You got
No,
it.
everybody's dead, the game's over.
No, you got to keep doing it. We got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing
Close
it.
it out. Go on.
Well, Ionic hit a sick rollout knockback. Chaos is going to get Zhong ulted while Afro ulted. Going to be enough to disengage as SoaR just heals up. Looks at Troll as Matt Yankee misses another ultimate.
Mike, you realize this is what I have to deal with when you guys and Envy play every single time.
Yeah,
I have to
I
sit
know.
here and cast this crap.
Yeah, I mean-
Stop! He's just a young lad.
No,
He's just a stop it, Hindu.
Why are players ever going to come back on? They're going to be like, no, you'll just make us do play-by-play in
Yeah,
these
no.
terrible games.
Play-by-play is not fun, man. Screw that.
No,
That's what
it's
I'm saying.
totally fun.
It's the best thing.
Is it, though? How many times in that whole segment did I say Sunder?
I think every time you opened your mouth, there was a 75% chance Sunder came out of it, to be honest with you. Payne got a kill. Look at that. Jinx gonna dance away.
Oh, look,
I'm
the game's
naturally
ended
doing
again.
the play-by-play.
I know you can't help it. That's why every time I'm going to go and do it, I'm like, oh, Jigs, oh, shut up, don't say anything. You're not supposed to.
I also like how I just hopped on this cast casually at like 19 minutes and no one said a word about it.
You just started baseball cattling.
Yeah. I just came in throwing shots, dude. It sounded like I was sitting in my office. It sounded like fun BMing everyone. I was like, I want to be a part of this.
Normally we just save it for the
BM. Maybe do the whole day.
Normally we just.
I'm usually the one getting BM'd, Hindu. I want to get a chance to throw some back.
That's because you're useless.
I mean, this is normally how The Office goes. Never
now the
really
stream gets to
leaks
hear
out.
it.
Now they get to hear it for real.
And to be fair, we actually do watch serious casts and have these discussions as we're watching them, and the VOD reviews of Polar Bear Mike and his recent performances.
Wait, I mean, if you want to say it, you can just say it.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. Just say it. I mean, you sound like you're sugarcoating.
He said you're bad, Polar Bear Mike.
I mean, you can just say that.
Mike, I am never
He's
rude.
the sweetest man I've ever
never
met.
rude to a single person. Insulting Smite.
Yeah, sure. And I've never had a hot dog.
I'm really hungry over here. God damn it.
Radiotic, run! Get out of here. Because that's what I need to do right now.
Well, Baskin versus the world, and Baskin gonna roll away from the wave that is Panda Cat.
And it's her.
Jeez, London ultimate.
Panda Cat dodged that ult by
Yannick
not
Sunder up.
moving.
Yannick Sunder up. Watch for Yannick.
I think even
I'm
Snoopy's
watching
hit
Yannick.
more ultimates
Mike,
than
cast,
Annister
go.
this game.
Yannick looking for a Sunder. He blinks in. He's looking for a target. He backbaits. He's looking for the one. He's going to go for a 1 Sunder 2 combo. Never mind, he's a bitch. And there goes $500.
No, Dan's in Brazil. It's 500 Brazilian
no one will
bucks.
tell him. It's all right.
Brazilian. How much does that convert to? Is it like, how much is it better now?
I don't know. I'd assume that'd be okay. My bad.
No, it's not okay.
My bad.
Listen, if you buy me some spicy trail mix, we're even, okay?
I actually think Mike actually lost money this lad now. Great investment, Mike.
Oh, here he comes. He's looking for the 1 Sunder.
Oh my God, he's actually got it.
Does he have it?
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
He's going for the 2. He's eyeing it up.
He's not in range. He's not in range in the movement speed from Afro.
Oh.
So Mike, talk to me about the Blink Sunder interaction. What makes this clan of yours so great?
You just farm idiots in arena. That's really the best thing. You just queue arena with Baskin at 3 a.m. in the morning,
Come
and
on, man.
you just kill everybody.
I'm just trying to get some casuals in, Mike. You need to stop doing that to me.
You know, we've actually had so. Oh, let's go, Yannick!
Bodied.
Let's go. He hit the big circle this time.
Look, Yannick even, I think he even smiled. He
I
might
wanna
be human.
Mike, I
No,
wanna
he
cast
didn't
like
smile.
you.
There's no way
What's
Yannick
I
smiled.
really want to learn to cast like you, because all you go is like, he's looking for this, he's looking for this, he's looking for this. Oh, he hit the big circle!
Yeah, there it is. That's really all Smite is. You just hit a big circle.
That's a good
Just
point.
ask aggro.
What are you saying, Tom?
I don't know.
Aggro couldn't even hit with the circles, that's why he's a caster now! How many more times do we have to say this?
Because I had the thumbsticks, man. The circles to use the circles to hit the circles is very difficult.
But the difference is on console, it's harder to rotate around and get away from the circles, which means hitting those circles is easier, Aggro.
Let's all come full circle.
Dude, 1v1 console on her joust. All the gems I make this month. On the line.
6 gems, bro.
Just use a
A
keyboard
whole
adapter.
6 gems?
All of them,
Why
dude.
don't you keyboard adapter? I'll just play one of the gods with a AoE circle ultimate because I can hit them and Aggro can't.
I guarantee that'd be free farm, dude.
Do you know what you remind me of, Aggro, right now? One of those rank boys that gets beat and goes,
1v1 me, bro.
1v1
I'll
me.
see you on Rust, Hindu man.
And you know how I respond to those guys? You know how I respond to
Oh,
those guys?
he stunned. Okay, he stunned Annister out of the blink.
Mike, we're not talking about the game right now.
Insane.
There's no gameplay going on.
Mike,
I mean, he did get him out of the blink. That was hot.
Yeah, that
to
was
be
pretty
fair,
sick.
I've got to say, when Mike went, oh, all of us shut up, I will look to the game for a second. That's the kind of caster we're after.
That's what you want to be as a caster, right? You want to make the viewer
Too
want
bad
to
my
watch
team
the
doesn't
game.
do that when I call stuff.
Professor BM coming in hot. Now we're seeing the real Mike.
Gotta say, by the way, after of all the lines you've said in a long time, that was probably the best, Professor BM.
No, what was the one Noble to Chernobyl?
Oh
my
That was
God.
really
That
good.
wasn't
That
too
was
bad.
dope.
I gave myself a pat on the back for that one, too.
You know, Andinstar always says he thinks he would be like the best mid laner if he ever switched, and I'm just seeing him get farmed in a troll game. So
Like I'm telling you,
I don't
Snoopy
know,
has
man.
actually hit more ults than him, and that's not
that's
saying
crazy.
a lot.
I mean, that's like a 1-0
You're
score
right.
right there.
And he's not exactly playing mid lane. He's just playing jungle raw. Come on
Yeah,
now.
but you still wouldn't want
the
to see him
god
on
pool. The
Raw
god pool.
anytime
It's about the
soon.
god pool. Yeah.
Is that why you like playing Terra so much as well, Mike? It makes you relevant because your ultimate will always connect?
Pretty much. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I mean, I guess that and that I didn't miss a 2 all game, but I mean, who's counting?
Shout out to 2s. Did you really count all your 2s this
Yes,
weekend on Terra?
I guarantee you.
I
he
bet
did.
you Mike counted. I
Do you
bet he watched that VOD
Do you have
back.
like a pen and paper next to you and just like tick it off? every
Yeah,
time
what
you
else
get
would
one?
I care about? Clearly not winning. I don't know.
See,
Now he's roasted himself. He's like, listen, you can't
Dude,
roast me if I
that's what I
roast
do. That's
that
what I do.
happens-
I try and preemptively roast
Yeah.
myself so that
it's
they
just the
don't
end of
roast
8
me
Mile.
back.
It's just the end of 8 Mile. Just
Hey,
live by that
sometimes
rule.
things don't work out. You have to have the best of it. Have some fun with it. I
That's
don't know.
right.
I mean, Agra, how long have you been with us so far?
Too long,
started
you
it
log. Yeah.
So it's been a couple of months, and I just know, like, maybe the past week or two, he's actually bit back. Up until then,
trying.
everyone's just like, oh yeah, LOL, I suck. And now, just like recently, I don't know, Hindu said something to him in the office, and Agra was just like, shut up. Like he was just 100% real.
Well, here's the thing about Hindu, right? He's quick-witted, right? We all agree about that. But the thing is, like, Hindu, like, when you do start to come back to him, like, he starts getting real deep. Like,
Yeah, okay,
at
so
first
that's
it's
the
like,
thing is,
haha,
like-
you suck. Then
so,
it's like,
Hindu
haha,
Man-
you're a waste of life. Why don't you go die? And you're like, whoa, bro, what the?
So Hindu Man hits you with a jab, right? Hindu Man hits you with a jab. You counterpunch a little bit, and then he just KOs you, dude. There's no. It's like 0 to 100. He just knocks you out.
Typical interaction with Hindu Man. Hindu goes, yeah, you did really trash today. And you go, yeah, you too. And he goes, yeah, your mother hates you. You're like, jeez, Hindu, calm down.
It's about teaching respect and keeping people in line, okay?
The only one who
We can all have some fun in games.
Sunder up in 3, gentlemen. Sunder up in 3.
Sunder check.
But he doesn't have the blink. He doesn't have the blink, Mike. Can he do
That's
it?
okay. That's okay. He's got the 1. He's got the 1.
okay.
Cast it, Mike.
Well, I think he's just gonna back off
Just
here.
don't say it the same way you said it last time.
Oh, you mean the little thing? That thing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? Huh?
It's never little, Mike.
Oh my god. Okay, they actually are walking up to a Geb with Sunder up. I don't know if they just aren't paying attention to the game or what. but-
They're clearly just not thinking about it right now. Yannick gets
he
knocked
got
out.
the
Oh, they got Heavenly! He's looking for the Sunder on Panda! Oh, Jigs missed another odd. Supports can't hit line skill shots.
Even the
really
most
can't.
mechanical support in the world, Jigs misses line skill shot.
Oh, and in Stern.
He's doubled his ult count this game with 1 snipe.
Shout outs to Sunder. The only reason that kill happened.
Shout outs to Sunder.
I'd have
Shout outs to Sunder. Hindu,
Mike,
shout outs to
close
Sunder.
us out this
Shout
time.
outs
Maybe they'll
to
finish.
Sunder.
Here we go, Mike.
All right,
It's
so we're
you.
looking for the end. Ionic rolling into the base, looking to force Marauder's jump. Marauder does jump in. He gets a kill on Jigs. Ionic shields himself, doesn't care that Andy's dying. He's selfish. He hits a circle. He's auto-attacking with the 2. And I think he's dead.
You can auto attack with the 2.
He auto-attack canceled with the 2 is what I meant
Oh,
to
that's
say.
how you said.
Oh, you can auto with another jump
well,
kill.
you didn't say it, so I'm making a Reddit post, stupid caster, think you can auto attack with a 2. Where does this guy learn anything? Oh my god,
Okay.
you're probably in silver.
Okay.
You know, I'm actually not far from
We're
it. I
getting
got
way
demoted a lot.
This is like a this is like
This
a
is like
psychiatrist.
therapy. Yeah, this is a therapy session for Tom.
Listen, I spilled my spicy trail mix and life hasn't been the same, okay? It just hasn't.
Wait, they have
F
spicy
in the
trail
chat,
mix?
please.
I've never
F in
had
the
that.
chat.
So usually so here's what happens. The snack man comes every Monday. I buy he usually brings like 10 things of spicy trail mix. I buy every pack and put it on my desk.
And we're on to the hot dogs V2.
Why is Tom always convert everything to food? Every time. And then you complain. You complain when everyone's like, it was nothing to do with me. You just brought up trail mix like 5 times in this cast, Tom.
Trail mix is different. It's special.
What's the
Oh
difference
my
between
god,
trail?
Pandagat just ended Baskin.
Yeah, look at
You
that
guys see
one. Panic hat.
This is insane.
Man, I mean, looking at the stat lines right now, it
Shut
seems like
up.
Matt Yankee. All right, sorry guys, keep going.
Baseball.
Is it me or
Marauder's
did it seem like
still
Marauder got
insane.
more motivated for this game than the entire rest of
No,
the split?
you are
What happened?
100% true.
No,
Oh, that was a good all.
Trail mix is not code for beer, by the way. I thought he's not allowed beer. We don't have beer on the
No.
premises just because I've got an addiction.
You know about the second fridge, right?
Wait, I thought this was Tom's therapy session, not yours.
It's group therapy. I forgot to
This
tell
is
you
all
guys.
couples therapy.
I forgot to tell you guys that it's group.
Wait, both Pain and Ionic have Sunder up here. We could see a showdown. Oh, they see each other. They see each other. They each have Sunder. Let's see who goes Sunder first.
Sunder.
Ionic's looking for it.
Oh,
He's lining it up.
chicken.
He doesn't want to miss a skill shot. He wants to secure the skill shot.
dang!
He's looking for it. He's looking for it.
He's still got
That's the
it.
after wall. This is a chance. All he has to do, he hit the line skill shot.
It's there.
Oh
Looking
my
for one
God.
more. Slowed, looking for it.
He's gonna
got
auto attack with the
shield.
He can two. He can two. No.
Shell? Not what you were looking for there. A second
man.
Sunder would have
Payne
done
with a genius
wonders
play.
for
The
SoaR.
general sundered to get people off of him. Unbelievable attack speed slow, saving his life.
Oh,
Come on.
Okay,
ult
this
for
is actually the
Panicad,
game.
though. That was legit.
Is it the game?
Ionic's gonna get a kill on Chaos, maybe. Never mind. The general again, saving his troops. OP.
Payne has 20 assists.
After really is broken.
Next time you troll game, Mike, remember this game, right? And all the times you've been trying to end it and it's never ended. This is my life of casting this game. Please end. Please end.
I think it's gonna end the creeps right now, and Baskin's just gonna ult the Titan. Oh, it's immune. What an
Yeah.
idiot!
How is he potentially the best player in the world when he does stuff like that?
Nice
Oh
try,
my.
idiot.
Come
What is he,
on.
Silver?
That's DJ. That's the DJ. Come on now.
You know,
Silver,
if,
I mean, that's
if
pretty
Arena
nice.
Ranked exists, he actually would be Silver. He goes 0-20 every game.
Wait, did he? Was
Oh,
that a
trust me, I've been in that
667
game.
crit? Can anyone confirm if that was a 667 crit?
May have been.
Oh, Yankee with the suicide. Very nice.
No, I mean that was a beautiful soccer shot. They just made the wall of death. They're like, look, you can't walk through us.
Oh,
He's a god!
I don't know what that is.
First pick Hoi every game
You know,
for
if
enemy.
you guys should
in the
actually
gauntlet.
fine them for continuing this game. This is just ridiculous. Their Titan's at like 20%.
I mean, to be fair, Mike, if we fine them for that, we have to fine you for what you said earlier.
No, we're gonna forget about that.
Okay. I mean, to be fair,
Correct decision, Mike.
That would be $5,000 to these two teams because it's $2,500 each. You only get a $500 fine.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Sounds good.
That's not bad.
Mike's like, $500? Nothing to me. I'm going to the gauntlet, baby.
How you feel, for real, Mike? How you feeling about the gauntlet, man?
I think we'll be fine. I think we just had people didn't play like themselves on LAN. It kind of started with I think it started with Skeely. I got tilted off of that, and then when we didn't free up our side lanes, it just didn't work out. But the god pool was so bad. Like, we had a couple gods get banned, and Chaos is farming Insta right now. Oh, never mind the reverse farm.
You know why he got it?
Blink Sunder.
Did he just blink?
He
Right?
blink sundered.
No, he didn't sunder him. He has
He
hog.
sundered.
He has
He
hog.
sundered.
He has hog.
Oh,
he
Caster's
blinked
not paying
sorry with
attention
him.
again. Am I right? God.
I was just trying to bait him into it.
I sat there quietly because all three of you were going, he's something. I'm like, go on, Mike, kill him, kill him. It's okay, I deal with this every week.
But yeah, actual answer for the gauntlet. We'll see how scrims go, and we're gonna try to switch up the god pools a bit.
Oh, don't tell me
Picks and
about
bans were bad.
scrims again, man, Mike.
What do you
That's all
mean?
the teams do is go, we
We
did
won
well in
scrims.
scrims.
Oh no, we get farmed in scrims. It's all about the god pool and just figuring out what we want to play. We lose every game.
Shout outs for honesty.
Have you guys been working on anything
It's
specific?
okay. The
about
other
your god pool?
17.
We actually don't lose every game. We do pretty well in scrims. I'm not sure.
That's what happens. Every team only scrims you, so that's how they all win scrims. It's because they only scriminate me.
Scrims can be going
No,
really well
I mean
this week, boys.
we were actually doing pretty well versus Eager in scrims. We
Oh,
knew
yeah,
every
okay.
but no, we actually were, and then we all choke,
Yeah,
and then Jigs gets farmed by Sunder, by the way.
Sunder.
Solid.
Yeah, Ionic died with his Sunder and his circle up. I don't know if that was a plan there.
Here's
but
the thing. If we make it to 60 minutes, respawn timers are like over a minute.
it has to end eventually.
We got that.
Everybody's
Why is he pausing the
Okay,
game?
slight pause in the game here.
Nah.
Clearly, somebody has a bit of an issue here. They're going to take a tactical timeout here. Mike, during this time, what would you advise to both these two teams?
Get out of this game.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Yeah, let's get out of the game.
Don't ever become a coach.
I don't know. Have you guys ever seen Shattered use his girdle effectively either? I don't think I've seen it.
It's really been a
once.
solo girdle, basically.
Yeah, which is really weird because I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't understand. Like, if you're gonna go for a solo active, I mean, I don't know. I've talked about it enough with Sunder. I don't know.
Shout outs to Girdle of Might in season 2, the individual girdle, right? Then there was Girdle of Support.
Was that actually?
was the
I don't
Yeah,
even remember.
Girdle
That
of Might
stupid
was
stuff.
for yourself.
What's called
You go-
Frenzy now,
Girdle
right?
of
I guess
Support.
I should call it
Yeah.
Girdle. Yeah. Gotta cast it up.
Mike, stall. Come on. We're waiting.
I'm stalling. Well,
What do you
Talk
want
to me about the
No,
Ravens
no,
chances
no,
this year.
cheating.
talk to me about the Ravens. Okay, well,
Don't
they
help
were
him.
3-0, and then they got
And now
farmed.
they're garbage.
Well, I think they were always garbage. but,
okay.
Yeah.
Are we
I
talking
have
hockey
never.
here?
Okay, you know.
Is this hockey?
That's
No, no,
American
no.
football.
Oh, football.
No,
Yes.
listen,
The true
listen,
sport,
listen,
not
listen,
that-
listen,
not that
listen.
soccer crap.
So, Aggro, he's been
face.
getting a little bit nippier, right? He's starting to throw the jabs back. All of a sudden on the interview, He just called Mike a swine.
Yeah.
He's like, you Raven fan swine.
And then he didn't let me shout out
Envy.
Envy. By the way, shout outs to Envy, but like, and Hastro. But like,
Really?
he didn't even let me do
now
that.
is the best time to be.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What really made
Hang on, did you really call him a swine?
Yes, it was
Oh, yeah.
brutal.
What really to call a player a swine?
Playful banter, Hindu. Come on, I thought you'd be
That's
on
not
my side on
no.
this one.
Well,
That's
he
not
did the interview
playful.
with me on Thursday, so we joked about the Ravens and Steelers anyway. It's
Okay.
cool. It's cool.
You see, the idea of banter, boys and girls, for you at home, even though you can't see me right
It's a
now,
good dog.
they're all staring at me. Yeah, he is a good dog. Well, good one, Tom. On top of that, you need to know the players first of all before you start having
I do
banter
know
with
Mike.
them. You'd had one conversation with him,
We
and
had
then you
more
called
than
him a
one
swine.
conversation.
Oh, we're back in game.
Why?
Checking. Oh, yeah, Ionic did dive with Sunder, so he has that up for the next fight.
That's big.
And
Not wasting the relic
all
cooldowns.
4 blinks for enemy are up. Maybe they can get out of their base this time.
Their engage is going to be nuts.
I'm
Yeah,
just
they-
hoping they open their eyes for the first time with all this blinking.
Why are you making fun of Baskin?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to be like
That
aggro
was
and do a punch.
Aggro's loving it, dude. He's like, that was so good.
that is the best
No,
joke
I wasn't
I've
laughing
ever
at that.
heard.
No, I wasn't laughing
No,
at that.
do
I
not
was-
laugh. Do not talk about what Mike just said. Just move on.
Wait, what did I say?
I
didn't
know
say
what he said,
anything, Mike.
and that's why I go laugh. But
We're
anyway,
trying to
professional
divert.
cast.
I thought you were
We're
talking
trying to
because they were
divert this
lounging
right
back,
now.
right? Not looking? I
That's
don't know. what-
correct, Mike.
Yeah, that's what... I don't know what they're
lounging
talking
back.
about.
65 to 55 here, 36 minutes in. It's 1-zip. SoaR Gaming has the lead so far, but enemy trying to snatch it away by doing something.
Fire
They're stealing
giant
fire.
getting low.
All right.
Call this fire
Well, they're not
giant
really
for us.
stealing
Bomber,
it. They're just
bomber.
doing... Oh, Baskin's gonna look for the snipes.
Dun, dun, dun,
Wait, never
dun,
mind. He's
dun,
just gonna
dun, dun,
suicide
dun,
instead.
dun,
Oh
dun,
my
dun,
gosh, Baskin is insane.
That legit is my rank games when I've been with
Only
Baskin on my
only
team.
he
Not
would
even
know that
joking.
suicide in there was the play.
That
is
was
so
stolen
good.
away.
That was our play test.
Guys,
Wait,
fire
Okay,
giant
I was
was
looking for it all.
steal
And he
it?
just
I don't
got
even know.
deleted.
Who stole it?
I don't even. I think Raw had the
the snipe was early.
snipe.
this is
I
still a
thought
fire
it was
giant?
late.
Yo, enemy doing their classic. It's
No, it's the
40
base
minutes
race.
in- Oh, yeah,
It's the base
oh.
race. Shh, everyone quiet. Wait for this one.
Leon's coming down the middle lane.
His
They
Sunder
know.
is down, so if he gets contested, he will not win the
Don't
1v1.
back. Come on, Panda. Let him do it.
No, base race.
Come on. Let's go. You
Panicat
got
doesn't
this.
have his ult.
That's good.
Ionic goes up, realizes
Dude,
he can't
okay,
kill a
Ionic
Phoenix.
is actually the most passive player ever. He's 10-6 as Geb, and he sees one person instantly backs off.
Well, he's really missing the Polynomicon,
and
though.
that's why
Yeah.
he's going to Super Regionals.
But
I mean, as a coach.
No, real talk, he backed off because you can't sunder the Phoenix. So he realized.
Wait, didn't
he was just
Ionic
out
win
of
as
control.
many games as Mike this LAN?
Did he?
He's about to.
I don't know.
No, that
was
And, oh, yeah, he might. Yeah.
I goes there like, no, I'll save Mike here. Hang on, Envy won 2 games.
I really wish I could say everything I wanted to, but I can't.
Why can't you?
You guys are rash.
I'd either give away strats or get fined. Either way,
It's a lose-lose.
38 minutes into this game. It's 60 to 58. We're still here.
I see we're using the term game loosely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, for you guys at home watching this right now, you see those graphs at the bottom like that? I bring them up when I've got nothing to talk about most of the time and I just want to refer to something. And on top of that, those graphs always look the same in every single game. One team will always hit the lead, the other will come back into it, then the other team will probably win the game. Unless they're really bad, and then the game will end before that happens.
Well, at the end of the day, Hindu Man, it really just comes down to killing the Titan. Basically, the Titan has a certain amount of HP, and if you reduce that to 0, you'll actually wind up the victor. But finding your way to go and navigate the towers in between,
there is
that's
actually
the
a
real
way
problem.
around that. The way around that is you start 5-man Talaria and you invade T1 tower, put a first kill onto Dust and F6.
Mike, no. Not okay.
I'm tweaking, don't.
Don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah, I thought that was Hindu's trigger. It is
Hindu's
indeed.
going to murder
Oh
you.
my gosh! They
Every
overcommitted
ult in the
that
game.
kill. Andy actually did 0 damage with that raw snipe. I mean, basically the same as every other one this game. So not
Pretty
too
much.
No, we got a kill with it.
No,
He
was,
did get
he
a
was
kill
dead
too.
before the kill.
Yeah, no, he didn't hit him.
Oh.
He was already dead.
Here he goes.
Oh, that was the most anticlimactic
No, he's dead.
thing I have
Ionic?
seen.
Oh!
You redeemed it.
Outplayed.
Where did this kid come from?
Ionic
Enemy
does have
really
Sunder.
sucked.
on.
Marauder?
Yeah.
Scum chat.
Is he legit Scumchat?
Marauder was straight
No
up just a
way.
dude that watched Fats and DM and once upon a time.
way, Scumchat.
Yeah, dude.
No way. Scumchat's not this good.
Nah, Marauder's my homie from the Smite
Just to
game
be clear, I love
days.
Scumchat, but Scumchat's not this good.
Marauder used to snipe me in my Smite game matches when I streamed on Smite game.
Go on, Marauder. Make a play. Make
Come
a
on, you've got it. You've got it.
No blink.
Actually, enemy might actually win this
This is
one.
the bait. Oh, the triple shot around the corner. You ready? You ready? You
They
ready?
got a Hebo. Anything's possible.
Oh, Marauder.
What-
That's a
what is he
wall.
doing? What is he doing?
He's doing a Ren's impression. What the hell?
Ionic's right behind him.
Oh, he jumped Jigs' ult.
That was hot.
Wait, Jiggs ulted there?
Yeah.
Why would he ult there?
I don't know.
You're the analyst.
Yeah, you tell me.
I'm gonna go
Why
with
you
Mike
say
there.
that you're an analyst
It's
too?
confirmed
Why
that
don't you-
supports
you
can't hit
used to
line
two-chair,
skill shots.
Hindu?
Huh?
You two-chair sometimes.
I mean, on the odd occasion, yeah, but I just said generic shit just to get away with it. Oh, I swore!
It's because you have the accent.
Oh, this is getting too chill. I swore for the first time in a long time.
okay.
Apologies for that one.
Let's-
I've got to
let's-
go all English now.
You
I'm
know-
proper. I do apologize. I'm awfully sorry.
Shattered would be the guy to have a fun match and still be that guy who split pushes.
Absolutely. We're just having fun here, guys. We're gonna split push this fast.
He really does love it. He's actually scum.
To be fair, Baskin did it on Loki last game.
Yeah, but
that
that game was like
You know,
still
he was
semi-serious.
rotating and fighting.
Yeah, but he's Fafnir.
He was rotating and
how much
fighting.
split
I gotta
push
give
can
Basket
Fafnir
credit.
do?
He
Apparently
farmed
a decent
Shattered.
amount.
That's what the frenzy's
Well,
for,
he's
I guess.
4-13, so he's got to be doing something.
Yeah, that's where
Something
the frenzy's
wrong,
for.
right?
Exactly.
Looking like Polar Bear
That's what I'm
Mike.
saying.
That's what he's looking like.
Hey, I actually got quad banned every game. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, fair play.
focused.
Fair play.
That's
To be
true.
fair, like
get
everybody this
Yo, the
weekend
girdle
focused on
Fafnir, he's gonna spend
got
like
focus
half of
for
the
sure.
girdle transforming into a dragon.
Oh, the heal on himself. He's using his breath. Met Naja awesome. That was pretty sick.
Don't forget he's got Gem of
he's
Isolation
dead.
here as well. He
Matt
gives him
missed
extra
a
health.
crit there, I think.
I'm gonna say 75% of that frenzy was completely useless. He was transforming into the dragon and got Naja.
Sometimes it's
Marauder's
about the threat
nuts.
more than the actual application.
Marauder's crazy.
Marauder's the guy, dude.
Why is
Enemy
this?
could win this game.
Why is this game more competitive than the whole weekend has been?
63 to
Because
63
Envy
in
was in the
kills.
group.
No,
am I right?
Marauder.
Sorry, was that just too close to home for everybody that one? Because I was like, this is kind of how it feels.
Dude, Marauder, Polar Bear Mike hinted at it before. Marauder, of course, as I'm trying to compliment him, he gets crushed right there. But Marauder is playing lights out this game. He's 20 kills.
Yo, this takes me back to Enemy Season 2 now, where it's just like, listen, we're going to lose the whole game, wait till 40 minutes, and then win one
No,
fight.
it was
and the game-
70. They opened up. They opened Season 3 against Luminosity, and everyone's like, enemy's going to be trash,
remember it.
blah, blah, blah. They suck, right? 3 new rookies. They're going to be bottom seed. Maybe can work some stuff out by the end of the year. LG, #1 team coming in hot, and they 2-0 them. And it was a 70-minute battle where they were behind the whole game, and then Payne has Oded, and they split push.
Honestly, I think they
Shout
should
outs
play
to
Afro.
Allied. Man, that was... His, like, first cast
Allied
was a
is one of Allied's first
70-minute
casts.
game.
Yes. Oh,
Brutal.
wow. The ring. Yeah, for real. That was.
Good
oh,
times.
man. No. 70-minute game.
Good times. I wasn't on the cast. It was
Good
great times. They're the best times when I'm not on the cast and it goes 70 minutes.
Andrew's just in his office with his feet up, drinking tea, eating
like-
a crumpet.
I'm like, oh, I don't even have to cast until the next game. Who am I casting? Oh, it's Polar Bear Mike. Don't worry about it. 10 minutes. It's
Yo,
done.
he didn't even hear the tea and crumpet.
No,
I ignore the tea and crumpet one. It's about as useful as trail mix and hot dogs for you now, I thought.
Listen, the hot dogs was Bart. I maintain that. The trail mix I'll take.
What else is it? Chips as well. We've seen the
Chips,
chip
yeah.
vendor.
I've never endorsed the chip thing.
Oh, you
You
did.
know, I'm pretty sure I ruined you because I think when you brought up the hot dogs, it was at AFK Invitational,
Yes, it
or no,
was.
COG Invitational. It was at AFK Land Center, and that was the first game I ever casted with you guys. And now we're over here talking about trail mix.
It's all Polar Bear Mike.
Yeah.
It's not actually Bart.
It's just my fault. I
It's
guess.
Professor BM.
you see Mike preparing for that land, just like hot dogs, like underlined 3 times. For this land, he's like thinking, it can't be hot dogs again. What can
I'm gonna
I
get
do?
him with something else. I know
Yeah.
I can get him to talk about it.
And then he sees
Trail
F.
mix.
eating trail mix, and he's like, I've got it.
Oh, Marauder gets a spicy kill on
insane.
Baskin again.
Baskin is getting farmed. I don't know what's wrong with the best player in the world.
He thinks he's in ranked, that's why.
Oh no!
And Marauder.
Marauder died.
Marauder, stop bigging him up. Stop it. Cast a curse.
Every time we speak nicely about
That's the
Marauder,
curse,
something
man.
bad happens to him.
Well, at least now we're on like the 70-second respawn
Let's talk about
timers.
Panda Cat. Let's follow Panda Cat for a while. Let's do that. Come on, Hebo.
Let's do the thing.
He's gonna blink.
He's actually tied with Marauder for most kills. Oh, and Matt for most kills in the game.
He's not got Sunder though.
Attack the gods.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how that worked out.
He's got Blink.
Oh, he's looking for Andy.
Do the things.
Who's he want?
He wants Andy for sure.
He's
He's
such a
gonna go
good
for this.
captain.
He's gonna go for this. Oh, and he missed.
He didn't
Very
do the
nice.
things, Hindu. Or Tom, that's who I'm talking to. I guess I can talk to you. Too.
Did you just call Tom Hindu?
That's the second time you called me Hindu.
Yeah.
You ever get me confused with him again? With that New York scumbag? Don't even.
What are you saying? What? Manchester?
Tom's English accent is the single
It's so
best,
bad.
worst thing in the world.
It's so bad.
Don't know what you're
Hey,
talking about.
Mike Sunder was used.
Yeah, it was. You guys just didn't focus on the game as usual. I
This
don't
was
know.
really fun, but then these games.
Oh,
have been
you tried to hit the
so-
360 snipe. You tried the
And he missed
360.
it.
And instead, Panda Cat just
If he was on Rust, I'm sure he would have hit it.
obviously.
Let's go, Matt.
Man, poor Panda Cat. Just getting doo-doo stomped on this Ebo. What is he? What's his slash line? 22, 18, and 14? I guess that's not so bad.
Yeah, 18 deaths, no big deal, dude.
I like it. So everybody's playing like a weird god or something they don't like. Chaos is like, yo, I finally get to play Jean-Qui, and he's basically even. He's 16 and 15.
He's got higher than Nemian
Yeah,
Lion,
what's
though.
the Nemian
And that's
for?
going to be big. Probably up against Ionic on this Geb. I mean, he's just getting smacked constantly by the rocks, and it's going to return a ton of damage.
I mean,
back to the rock.
Geb keeps auto attacking
least
with the
10.
2. You
At
can't
least
handle
10 no, probably not even 10 damage.
For real, though, Ionic's definitely missing a Polynomicon on this build.
Yes.
I'm
without
pretty
a
sure
doubt.
his build should be Polynomicon with a Soul Reaver and sell Divine Rune for Tahuti and sell one of the magical defense items for Rod of Tahuti.
So-
or for Spirit Desolation. I meant
he
Spirit
gets
Desolation.
2 Rod of Tahudis?
No, I meant Spirit Desolation, my bad. The other
But
Rod.
what if he
Demonic
could get
Grip
2
could have
Rod
been
of
good
Tahudis?
as well.
What if you could double buy items, Mike? What would you do?
Sunder all the way.
What would
5
stop,
Sunders.
what would stop me from dying? Probably nothing, right? Maybe like 4 Spirit Robes.
I mean, you might have to invest into 2 boots, right?
Terra's Blessing.
Otherwise, everyone's going to be faster than you.
What
Yeah,
about
probably
okay,
4
what
Spirit
if you could
Robes.
sell? What if you could forego a 6th item slot for a 3rd relic?
Oh, I would farm. It's Sunder every game, baby.
You'd be able to pick up Sunder every game.
Yeah.
Sunder,
Blink,
Sunder,
Sunder, and Shell.
Yeah.
and
Nah,
Shell.
just blink and
And
2
Frenzy.
Sunders.
Shout out to the
No,
shell.
you want 2 blinks because the blinks take a little bit more to get you out of the situation. You can go in, blink, Sunder, then get out with blink as well.
Oh.
No, you'd be doing damage.
No, we bring combat blink back.
Oh,
so
gosh.
now you got double combat blink.
Oh.
You can blink in, mess up, miss everything, and then blink
Think
out.
of the jukes you like
Marauder.
Marauder.
Just missed everything. Okay, Met. Oh my god.
See ya.
You know, the Met actually, when he streams, he goes Shield of Regrowth on every god, and I've never seen him do poorly with it, and he's just carrying SoaR once again with the Shield of Regrowth.
Shield of
Deja.
Regrowth is actually good.
I know we've been talking for 47 minutes now, but just look at the player cameras. They seem to have got a lot of serious all of a sudden. Like, nobody looks very happy there.
I mean, I think 40 minutes in, they're like, okay, we can't actually end anymore unless we play for real.
This really is like a ranked game. Every game has a pattern. You start off, and you just try to deathmatch, and then you troll your brains out, and then eventually you're like, why are we still in this game? Let's freaking end this.
That's what I learned.
And that's the stage we're at
Look
now.
at the lineups. How are they
Wait,
gonna
ranked?
like kill
Oh, I
anything?
thought he was talking about his games.
No, our games is a simple formula. Pick and ban poorly, and then get bled out and lose.
I agree with the pick about Blawley saving, that's for sure. Chaos, though! Looking for the ghost, not going to find it. I'm actually casting now because I'm bored of this conversation. And now Pandicat's running for his life
Ionic
once
missed
again.
another
Not a
get ball, just
surprise,
gonna
but
throw that out there.
Andy going to clean it up.
Only 2 left, 1 left. It's only Pin to Beyond. SoaR gonna win it.
Goodbye,
They're gonna
General.
close out
There
Group
it
D. It's a
goes.
D aside. It ends with the Geb basic. Classic.
Classic. I remember one. Do you remember when Geb Basic stole the gold?
Wait, is the game over? I'm not sure the game's over.
Incon.
Looking to farm Marauder.
Incon stole a gold tree with the Geb Basic
I
once.
swear, someone go tell them they're fined if they don't end this game.
Vinny's got the Nerf gun that's in his office to the
find
back
them.
of Jigs' head right now. He's like,
Find them. Where is Cooper?
If Dan was here, this wouldn't be happening, I'll be honest.
There we go.
and
Very
we did
close game.
it!
Congratulations to SoaR.
All right, where's
on making
Tolly?
it
I'm out
through.
here.
Envy.
I don't know if Tolly's coming back. I think Tolly already left.
Tolly has left the building.
I think Tolly went to the steak place.
Tolly has left the conversation. That's how it's gonna go down.
You know what, Hindu? That's a fine. Give me $1.
Per month?
Okay, so SoaR close out Group D. Congratulations to them. Are we even gonna try?
It's a lovely performance, obviously, overall. Group D has ended. SoaR are the #1 team. Their team going with them through will be denial out of Group D to the Super Regionals.
I hope you guys all had fun. The final cast, actually, it was pretty lighthearted. We really like having fun there in the games that specifically don't matter. No affecting the standings in that one. The Gauntlet's already determined. ALG will be the highest seed in North America. Following them will be Enemy. I believe Envy comes in after that, then Noble, and then, of course, Most Wanted, the Challenger Cup team from North America, coming out on top earlier today.
Been absolutely wonderful to see all the teams at LAN over the period of this split as well. Good performance from all. I mean, some highs, some lows for every single team, but overall, the best will always rise to the top.
but he was in Group
And he's
B.
on eager, and he rose to the top. I knew you were going to go that way. It wasn't intentional, but that's how it kind of went down here today.
Honestly, you know, Group of Death came out, and despite it not being as competitive as I think everyone had originally imagined it to be, we saw SoaR play on such an incredible level. And then also Denial. Denial really surprised me. They did split 2-2 with SoaR, and I mean, with how cleanly SoaR took the entire group, that's got to give them a lot of faith heading into Super Regionals that they're going to be able to come out and come through it.
Now, obviously, Super Regionals is going to be the top 4 teams, but at the same time, I should fix my head, so there we go. That's better. You're all happy now? But yeah, on top of that, we're going to also see, at Super Regionals, the top 4 teams from each region who qualified out of the groups, but then one gauntlet team that can still make it as well. The console version of that is actually on Monday and Tuesday this week, so tomorrow and the day after. And on the weekend, we'll have the PC side of things.
Saturday and Sunday, we're going to see everyone face off again. Just a quick reminder for how the gauntlet works. We saw the top challenger team from North America earlier today at 11 a.m. Eastern, Most Wanted. They're going to be taking on Noble in a best of 3. The winner of that goes on to face Envy in a best of 3. The winner then, of course, Enemy, and then finally, that last team will face off against Allegiance. The winner of that will qualify into Super Regionals. However, not into the standard brackets. They'll only be in group play, so they can only win out in a wildcard slot test.
Very rough situation for those boys there. Well, it's time to head over to the analyst here for the very closing segment in Group D. This is a different situation now.
Tully?
It's something we're going to do from now on going
He's
forward.
fired.
Cooper, the admin of this
Just
weekend, will
disappears.
give us an update on all the fines the players will receive.
At CenturyLink,